Hey guys, Brian here, solving another first world problem. We're going to replace these standard Yamaha tension straps with the bolt buckle. I'm going to use this existing bracket. I'm going to heat it up, bend it in almost at a 90-degree angle. Just heat this part up. We're going to hammer it in. Got to take the light off. It's pretty easy, pops right off with these two bolts. Then we're going to throw the bolt buckle on, show you how it works. Alright, the removal is pretty easy. We're going to take out these two bolts. We're also going to remove the light so that when we're heating up and pounding the bracket we don't break anything. On this side there's also the license plate holder, but I'm not worried about that, so I'm going to leave that attached. So once we get this all off, I'll show you what it looks like and how we heat it up, and just smash it with a hammer and bend it back to a 90 degrees so that this is almost facing the boat. Here is the bracket removed, so you can see the angle is about a 45 and we want that almost 90. So all I'm going to do is use my torch, heat up this space right here for a little bit, and then just use a sledge and pound that flat, and then we'll put it back on. So that's what it should look like after the pounding. It doesn't have to be perfectly vertical, but it just gets the boat buckle out of the way of the brake light. So we'll get this cooled down and we'll install it. Alright, here's the finished port side. You can see everything clears here on the buckle. I did throw a little wire tie on these wires just to make sure they stayed up, and the license plate does touch just barely at the bottom, so there's enough clearance. But all said and done, it's on, secure, much easier at the boat ramp. Here is the finished product. Boat buckle installed on the bracket, existing bracket that was just bent back. In the previous you saw we had to remove the light, heat up the bracket, bend it back, but this is what it looks like installed, and it is super easy. You just click the button, it retracts into itself, pull it out of the water, 2 clicks, and it's done.